Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your brother in the struggle coming right back at you once again. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to help you make sense of the distraction that is going on that has taken the entertainment world by surprise. But that's not surprising. For those of you that are subscribed to my channel, there's nothing here to surprise you because I've been telling you about this. Okay? In fact, I've been telling you that for the longest that I grew up in New York, and my 3 kids were born there, and 2 of them started, you know, because living in New York is it's like you cannot help it. I mean, that's where freestyle was born, and that's where rap actually was born, and disco, you name it. So growing up and teaching the Bibles and the Christian values to my kids, ladies and gentlemen, I told them, and I told them exactly what is happening now. And by the way, this is a long time ago. I mean, I'm talking about my oldest son is 29 years old, okay? And the youngest one is 27. So you understand, do you understand what has happened? I told them, I don't want you to listen to this garbage, to this music, okay? Because, see, these people are in an evil circles. And this was before people considered this a conspiracy theorist. In fact, there are many people out there that consider me, oh, this guy's crazy. This is a conspiracy theorist. Don't listen to him. But what I have been talking about, what I have been saying for the longest is coming to fruition. I hate to be the one to tell you, I told you so. Okay? You got to understand that if we go, in fact, let us go for a minute there to Job, to the book of Job, okay? And I'm going to read you something so that we can get started, because this is going to be a short video because, again, tomorrow is a working day. Bear with me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Give me 1 sec. It's in Job 38. It's in Job 38. Verse 7. Job 38, verse 7. I was on the right chapter. Verse 7. When the morning stars sang together and all the sons of God shouted for joy. Ladies and gentlemen, the God of this world, the devil, that old serpent called the devil, ladies and gentlemen, knows the effect of music on the human mind, on the in the human spirit. Okay? So, as it is written in Luke chapter 4, where the devil said to Christ, to Yahushua. Let's go to Luke 4. Luke 4. Okay? What did he say to Christ? Okay? Chapter 4. Luke chapter 4, verse 6. And the devil said unto him, all this power will I give thee, and the glory of them, for that is delivered unto me, and to whosoever I will give it. Verse 7. If thou therefore wilt worship me, all shall be thine. So you understand? Okay? So God has given power to the devil. In fact, not God, but we as humans, when we disobey our Creator, we gave powers for the devil to be the king of this earth, to be, in fact, in Job 9, chapter 24, it says, the world is given unto the hands of the wicked. So the wicked are in power. And if you don't believe me, regardless of what you think of me, look around. You can even smell death. The coming destruction and death that are in the air. Okay? Everybody is dying. All humanity, all human beings dies every day. That's why I don't celebrate birthday, because I mean that is a pagan day anyway. Because when you celebrate, you're actually celebrating death. You should be happy every day of your life, and let your birthday be every day by thanking your Creator and the Heavenly Mother, Rawak, which literally means air, the breath of life, water. Because one thing that we cannot live with, human beings cannot live with, is water and oxygen, air. So ladies and gentlemen, it is more than obvious that this world is completely controlled by the devil and by the wicked and the evil ones, and have twisted everything. By the way, the powerful men on this earth know the Bible up and down, straight up and down. They were the ones that took the other 16 books out of the Bible. Now you may say, well, why are you starting talking about the Bible like this, Ruben, when your theme is P. Diddy, who's been all over the internet? He's in jail in a city where I grew up, in Brooklyn, New York. And where my kids, well, one of them was born in Brooklyn, the other one was born in New York City, Manhattan. Ladies and gentlemen, again, I've been telling you for years that rap, the purpose of rap is to get the youth, especially the Black and Hispanic youth of America, and completely distract them and completely get them away from the God mentality. Because as I show, and I shown you, I send you some links. I hope you look at it. That rap is in business with the prison system, because rap creates a criminal mentality. Why you think you see kids nowadays? The effect that gangster rap has had on them, walking around with guns from New York to Chicago to LA and shooting each other, drive-by shooting, killing each other over stupid things. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the devil does not make any sense. Humanity has completely gone berserk. Okay? So please do not act all surprised. Because I've been telling you this for the longest. Let the rest of the world be surprised. Because this is only the beginning. The evil ones will be exposed. Humanity is the devil's snitch. So now we have this young man, P. Diddy, in jail. They denied bail, by the way. And he's got dirt on some powerful people. Duh. Haven't I been telling you this? That the powerful, and they're not, what am I saying here? They worship the God of this world. They want the glory. They want the money. What Christ refused, the world has accepted. In fact, this whole world is so, ladies and gentlemen, so fucked up in the head, so twisted in the head, that we have $1 in the United States, which, by the way, will be destroyed soon. Very, very soon, you will see people crying, going hungry, okay? Famine, because the dollar, once the dollar is destroyed. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just tell you this. The dollar, take a look at your dollar. What does it say? In God we trust. Now, again, regardless what you think, I mean, you cannot deny this reality. That dollar that says in God we trust, what is it used for? It is used to teach youth in their university and the school system about the theory of evolution. In other words, there is no God. They use it for abortion, which is actually human sacrifice with a license to the demons that are upon this earth. in the spiritual realm, but manifest themselves through these political leaders throughout the earth. They also use it to start wars, to pay for arms for people to kill each other. Because the devil loves bloodshed. So, which God do you think that the dollar is referring to, ladies and gentlemen? Even a baby can see that. Even a newborn can see that. It is the God of this world, the devil. Exactly the one that Christ refused and rejected. Now, you're not going to hear this in any other channel. People are just going to tell you about all the things going on, all the gossiping, and all of the rituals that P. Diddy did, and having sex with men, and what happened with Jennifer Lopez. You know, she even said it, that she prostituted herself for him, and all of that. What happened between Ja Rule, another Ja Rule and P. Diddy. Okay, Orlando and him. Orlando said, he admitted, he said, "Oh yeah, I made love with P. Diddy." So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens, and then I'm done. P. Diddy thought that he could outsmart the system. You know what he did? He used to videotape people to make them sign contracts, or to keep their mouth shut, to compromise them. He used to compromise. I mean, a lot of people compromise. You know, he will hook you up with a man, you having sex with a man or whatever. Homosexuality is abound. Okay? Sodom and Gomorrah has nothing on this disgusting modern world that we live in. Okay? Because remember, ladies and gentlemen, the purpose of corrupting sex is to minimize the wonderful thing that comes out of having sex. Because remember, through that, we exist. So by you corrupting that sacred act, by the way, it was God's first, the Creator's first order to the human race. Multiply. Because in fact, that is the very purpose of life itself. God wanted to multiply through us. We were supposed to live forever, but we fucked it up big time. So music, ladies and gentlemen, unless it is music praising God Almighty, just take a look, for instance, at heavy metal. Heavy metal is one of the most satanic music out there. They devil worship it. I mean, you understand? That is a fact, Jack. I mean, look at Marilyn Manson, for instance. A man who knows, who admits that he's a Satanist. Ladies and gentlemen, humanity does not know who is dealing with, has given itself up to, because look what he has brought us. He has brought us to the link of human extinction upon this earth. We possess the arms to destroy ourselves 50 times over off the face of this earth. But of course, God is not going to allow that, because believe it or not, that those nuclear bombs, those rockets will be used against Christ, against Yahushua when he comes back to earth. Let me just tell you, I told you this many times in my testimony. As I grew up in New York, I became a drug dealer. I wanted to be a New Jack City kid. I wanted to be the American gangster. You ever saw the movie with Denzel Washington? That's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be the Scarface. So I walked on the devil's path. I can tell you. I used to sell drugs, ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, to DEA agents. White man. That's when I knew who was bringing the drugs into our community. The guns and the drugs. And if you don't believe me, just take a look at Chicago. Chicago don't have Chicago don't have any gun shops, but yet everybody seems to have one. Let's leave it at that. Okay. So I used to be a drug dealer back in New York. I did time in jails, ladies and gentlemen. So you're gonna look at me there and call me a conspiracy theorist when I'm telling you here, I lived. What P. Diddy did, I lived to a certain level. You understand? The music industry, the entertainment industry is compromised and controlled by the devil. The music industry is controlled, the rap game and heavy metal are controlled by who? By homosexuals. Believe it or not. Please do not forget to take a look at the links that I will send you, because I prove all things here. And God, in His mercy and His grace, where He's got me, He got me working for the government. Okay? That's how my Creator works. Because I woke up from there. I'm talking about, I used to sell drugs when I was, going back to almost 40 years. 40-something years, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? And I did time almost 40 years. Okay? So please, do not get it twisted. What you see in this world is what you get. This world is there. It doesn't know it yet. America has become habitation of devils, just like it was prophesied in the book. In this book, in fact, the United States of America is the second beast mentioned in Revelation 13, verse 11. Okay, read it. America will be destroyed, ladies and gentlemen, for it is destroying itself from within. It has completely lost its mind. I mean, look what happened. I'm so glad that my Creator got me out of New York, ladies and gentlemen. And I know that a lot of people wish to get out of there, but they don't have the means to get out. Or just pray to your Creator and He will. So ladies and gentlemen, please, the demons who have always been here, the watchers who has been watching humanity, know the effect, the emotional effect of music on the human mind, on the human consciousness. And he goes up in there and does his thing and turn people into savage creatures. Remember what I say, what I always say, everything in this world is a lie. In fact, people are in a psychological prison. They think that their vote count for what I call the 4-year ritual in the United States, where these politicians exploit people's emotions to the max. Okay? This is the destruction. The agenda has always been and will continue to be the destruction of God's people. See, the Negroes in America, whether you want to accept it or not, are the descendants of the tribe of Judah. The same Judah where Christ came out of, where King David came out of, and his son King Solomon, and so on. But we did bad before God's eyes, and he punished the tribe of Judah so much, to the point that even their skin became black as night. Now you may say, well, Reuben, what was Christ's skin color? It was brownish, dark brown, Indian. Remember where he was born. Okay, that says it all. We don't think, we just believe on things. That's why people give themselves up to religions. So America is on a course to be destroyed from within. P. Diddy is one of them that have destroyed. I mean, I wonder if people are gonna still listen to rap music. Most likely, of course. That's what, unfortunately, many of God's people will be destroyed. I mean, look what is happening in New York with the immigrants. In fact, New York is offering $4,000 to people that are willing to go back to their country. Isn't that nice? You break the law coming in here, and then you get paid, so I guess crime pays. You understand? And that's always, that's been on the path when, that's been New York's path as of late. There is no justice. There's no judicial system in New York. The criminals are running the streets. You shoplift less than $1,000. In other words, you break the 10 Commandments. What do these demons with the two-legged demons, as I call them, you name it, district attorneys, politicians, they're all the same. Eric Adams in New York, all of them. Okay? First they were saying to the migrants, come to our city. We are sanctuary. That now they don't know what to do with them. And what does Eric Adams, the mayor of New York, says? Oh, the immigrants will destroy New York City. Who are you kidding? Are you freaking kidding me? You knew this all along. You know this is part of the plan. And if you open your mouth, you will wind up. Why do you think they're investigating you? For corruption in your department. The federal are not all over your administration because they care about New York. They care that they send you a warning. Keep your mouth shut about the immigrants. Stop talking. Deal with it. Because this is part of the agenda to destroy America. This is not to replace the black and the Hispanic people that are already here, or the white man. No, it's not about that. It's about destroying the America, destroying the United States of America as we know it, from within. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, where Justin Bieber's parents, leaving Justin Bieber along with P. Diddy for 48 hours. Even he himself, oh, me and Justin Bieber, we're gonna do some nasty thing, and you know, we cannot disclose that location or whatever. You're gonna see it. Are you surprised? Well, don't be. Because this is the reality that America has brought on herself. The same with DEI mentality. Okay? I mean, you got politicians lying in front of your faces and you believe them. You got Kamala Harris telling you, oh, I'm a black American. Yeah? When in reality, she's Indian. And people believe that. And then you got, on the other hand, you got Donald Trump telling you, oh, I'm going to deport all the migrants. I'm going to deport all the immigrants that came in. All the illegal immigrants that came in. They're going to go door to door. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, they did not tell you that Donald Trump was going to be the last president of the United States before the United States goes down? Have you heard what the UN is doing? The UN cannot wait to take over America and have UN boots walk in the streets of America, getting ready for the new world order. What the Christian call the Antichrist system, when in reality, there's always been an Antichrist, because this whole world is Antichrist. So you got P. Diddy doing what? Sex ritual, drug trafficking. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, New York is so naive, and so is the whole of America, that just exactly about a year ago, he got the keys to the city. He got the keys to the city of New York. Now he's sitting in a jail in New York with no bail. You see how the devil plays you? You want to play the system, Mr. P. Diddy? You want to play the system? Well, I'm sorry. The system play you. You cannot outsmart the devilish system that was here even before you was born. You think by compromising people and getting them in tape and all of that, to compromise and keep their mouths shut and make sure that they support you and make sure that they sign your contracts. Well, you know that this has always been the practice in Hollywood and in the music industry, and you want to be the one. You want to be a rebel, like a fallen stars from within the fallen stars environment. Well, guess what? You cannot be the snake. And now you got bitten by the snakes. It was watching you, setting for you to set yourself up. And now you got the Kardashians, you got Kamala Harris thanking him. I mean, he's got a lot of people. He met with a lot of people. So again, going back to Luke chapter 4, yeah, the devil gave him power and honor, right? And all of that. But guess what? The chickens are coming home to roost. And he's not the only one. Remember, R. Kelly fell down. You think they're gonna allow this powerful man? I mean, look what they did to Martin Luther King. After they used him, they killed him. You see how the United States works? Ladies and gentlemen, wake the hell up. This is how this rotten system works. They control you through lies. Okay? And the CIA and the FBI is all up in this. For instance, did you know that the FBI was involved in the first bombing of the World Trade Center in New York? I was there. Did you know that? Oh no, Ruben, how can this be? The FBI, aren't they supposed to look out for? Keep dreaming. Keep on dreaming. They know that the America is done. They know. I just told you, they know they know the Bible, up and down. They know America's demise is at the door. Okay? So even before humanity, in fact, when humanity was being created, when the creation was being created, okay? Even before there was humanity upon this earth, the stars sang in glorious songs and praises to God. So the devil knew that he could use music. And of course, you stupid human beings. First you turn them into fools and stupid, and now you lock them up. In fact, the last I've heard is that he's on a suicide watch. They might kill him in jail. It wouldn't surprise me. Because the devil knows he's got him now. And he got a lot of people compromised. Just like Epstein, remember? Okay, so that's all I have for you now, for you tonight on this subject. But please, do wake the hell up. It is time to wake up, ladies and gentlemen. This whole system is motivating and supporting people to break the rules. From California to Chicago to New York. If you steal a certain amount, less than $1,000, you won't make time in jail. It's okay, just keep on doing it. And all the cities will be destroyed. Economically wise. In fact, due to the immigrants and due to the Chicago, ladies and gentlemen, is 1 billion. Is only 1 billion deficit with all of its problems. And what are they thinking of cutting? Police. You see, all this defund the police, ladies and gentlemen, was conceived and started at the United Nations. Remember, the United Nations was the land that was donated by one of the most evil and satanic family upon this earth, the Rockefellers, to New York to build the United Nations back in 1945. So you got the Rockefeller, the Rothschild, who bought the land of Israel and gave it to this fake Israelite on the Holy Land to make the world believe that they are the chosen Israelites, when in reality they are not. Because if that was the case, why would they kill their brothers and sisters in Palestine? And since they are expert at exploiting human emotions, they have agitators in all this protests going around in universities in the United States, in political gatherings, you name it. The Hamas. Hamas is not going to produce any change, ladies and gentlemen. The devil is about shedding innocent blood and destroying. But the Israelites will pay for this. Israel will be destroyed. Okay? Okay? So there will be a tremendous Holocaust coming upon the Holy Land. Anyway, that's all I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. So you see how everything is connected? Because the devils are all over the earth. They're working people in Ukraine. They're working Joe Biden. And by the way, like I said, all of your presidents in the United States have always been Freemasons, which is a nice word for Satanism. And Freemasonry control all of your religions, all your Hollywood and all your entertainment industry, your everything. That's why when you eat processed food with chemicals in them. Your water is polluted. The air that you breathe is polluted. And they talk about climate change. See, that's another exploitation of emotions. And they use this young girl, Thunberg. Remember? How dare you? By the way, ladies and gentlemen, before I leave you, let me just tell you. You see these glasses right here? Again, I'm going to explain it again. No matter which angle of this room I sit on, it bothers me. See, I can take it off. Because somebody wrote to me, and instead of understanding and holding on to what I teach here, you know what this person wrote to me, trying to be funny. Hey, referring to the Matrix movie. Hey, Neil, take them glasses off. The glare of the lights bother me. Thank you. Do you understand now? So you are trying to find a reason not to listen to this? Well, then maybe you should consider unsubscribing to this channel if you are. Because like I said, even if I have one subscriber on this channel, which I'm sure I will, even if I keep only one, that's good enough for me. Remember, this whole earth began and was created by two human beings, by one. God created men first, and out of him, the father of all the human race, Adam, we have always existed. Evilly serving the devil, serving God. In fact, your medical community, just take a look at the Hippocratic Oath. They pledge allegiance to pagan gods. Ladies and gentlemen, everything is evil. Everything is controlled by the in God they trust that is printed on your money. That is used for what I just told you. Okay? So you got the black and Hispanic youth in America hooked up on this garbage of music. And then on the other hand, you have Wall Street and the CIA controlling the cartels, not just in Mexico, but all over Latin America, or where every God's chosen people are, the true Israelites. You know why? Because you have to keep these people down. You have to distract them, make them kill each other, and you sell arms to both parties. In fact, the Rothschilds became the masters of this. They became the masters of this game. So ladies and gentlemen, please do not be part of this lying system that you are living in. And by the way, speaking of the Matrix is real, and you are living it. I said that this is a satanic matrix, and he knows that it is on its last hurrah, and he wants to take as many humans as possible. So no matter which way you look at the P. Diddy situation, ladies and gentlemen, the reality is that this is a spiritual war. And that's how I'm going to close right now. I'm done. Let us go to Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. Okay? For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So there you have it. From religions, from your religion, from Christendom, to your political system, to your educational system, your entertainment industry, your scientific community, your medical community, you name it. They all have to pledge allegiance to their God. They're in God, they trust the devil. God bless you. And remember, there's more. You all take care, brothers and sisters.